What's up guys, it's the homie Ken here. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I highly appreciate it. Today's video we're gonna go back to sneakers because the last video I did was a Funko Pop review. By the way, if you want to check that out, I will link it down below. So yeah, it's another sneaker review and it's not hype or anything, which I think is a great change of pace for the channel since the last couple of reviews I did were, I guess, a little too mainstream, like the Chicago 1 Lows, the Nike SBs, the Nike Dunks. So it's a non-hype sneaker, but it's one of my favorites in the rotation. And by the way, it's not Nike or Adidas. Can you guess what it is? If you thought it was Jordans, well, my friend, you are wrong. It's Puma. Alright guys, so we have the Puma RSX in the Japanorama colorway. Now first things first, sizing. Let's just get it out the way. This is not my first RSX model. I actually bought one way back in 2018 and I have it here. We have the Puma RSX in the Red Blast colorway, which is weird because it's orange, but yeah, I think that's the name, Red Blast. I got this in my true size, which is okay if you want that snug 1-to-1 fit. Fast forward to the Japanoramas today, I actually decided to go a half size up for a more relaxed fit. So final verdict, if you like it snug, go true to size. If you want a more relaxed fit or if you have wide feet, then going up half a size would be the best bet. I'm not exactly sure what's with the Japanorama colorway. The story in Puma's website is very vague and I just didn't understand the why behind it all. But nevertheless, Puma released a Japanorama pack back in October of 2020. The RSX is just one of the many silhouettes included in that pack, and alongside these, you had the RS 2.0s, the Skylows, and the Ralph Samson mids, to name a few. But personally, I think this is the best out of the pack, but that's just me. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack with the sneaker, so let's get it in. Starting off with the materials, you get an open cell mesh primarily on the upper, so it shows here on the toe box, the midfoot, the heel, the inner sock liner, and the overall build of the tongue as well. I like this material because it's not very restrictive on your foot. Actually, it's not restrictive on your feet. At the same time, it allows for air to pass through, so breathability, which I think is a very underrated aspect of a sneaker. And when overlooked, what do you end up with? Smelly sneakers, which these will not turn into because again, it is open cell mesh. And on top of that, it's lightweight. Now the gray nubuck on the toe end part of the shoe is very, I would say just very tough. Like there's no, lack for a better word, it's just tough. Obviously it's synthetic and to the touch, there's no softness to it whatsoever. So just something to note for the people that'll buy this in their true size, you might encounter that with a snug fit. And what I mean by that is that toe end, that gray nubuck. Your toe is probably gonna slam into that material and I'm telling you, that break-in process, it's not gonna be rainbows and butterflies, so just, fair warning. Moving forward, you get some black suede hits on the shoe and it starts off on the side panels and it wraps all the way around to the heel part of the shoe. As for the quality, they're okay, so no complaints here. And then you get that blue and red hits on the toe box and these are made out of leather. The quality here, for lack of a better word, they suck, basically. And I kind of miss the leather that they use on the Red Blast. On the toe end there, the leather, which is soft, and it was genuine leather in my opinion. So these, yeah, it's very synthetic, and the only purpose or the only thing that I like about them is the color pop for the toe box. Because, it's gray here, it's black here, and then at least you get that blue and red for a color pop on the sneaker, which I am all for. On the lateral side of the shoe, you'll see some wicked Japanese embroidery right here, which reads Puma in Japanese. How cool is that detail right there? So that's a very nice detail. Good job, Puma. It's one of the many reasons that I bought this shoe because that Japanese character on the side, it just kind of makes you wonder like, what is it? And it just makes the shoe pop even more. Much like the leather hits on the toe box here, it is done in this red and blue color. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with me on this, but does this shoe remind you of a certain Japanese character, like Gundam? Is it just me? Because look at it. You get the red, you get the blue, you get the white. All that's missing is the yellow, and you basically get a Gundam colorway. Now that we're done with the uppers, let's go over the most eye-catching part of the shoe, that bulky midsole. The RSX uses the RS system, or the running system, and for the amount of money that you're paying for, which is these go for like $110, or here in the Philippines, it's 7,000 something. In some cases, some colorways you can get for a little bit less because of it goes on sale. Would you believe that these little things right here is the same, or if not a little bit better than these? And these have boost in them, bro. How crazy is that? I'm telling you, if you're looking for an all-days type of sneaker that you're gonna walk around in, the RSX will take care of you. This is based off personal experience. This is not a running sneaker, by the way, so it might use the RS system or the running system, but it's not built for running. It's just running inspired. Color-wise, instead of going with the traditional white midsole, they did an off-white or cream color. A color that is very popular recently. The distressed look, it's all the rage nowadays. Now, you might not notice it here right now on the camera because of the lighting and all that, but yeah, I think it shows a little. But yes, the open cell mesh on the uppers and the laces is white, but if you can notice that here, there is some slight discoloration here on the midsole. I, for one, love it, and to be completely honest with you, it's one of the main draws for me on why I bought the sneaker. So overall, I absolutely love this. I know that Puma is not Nike or Adidas, but they are definitely making some noise in the sneaker world with moves or sneakers like these. By the way, big shout out to Mr. Christian Kilang of Unwrapped for tossing a pair my way, and below retail at that. So if you want to check out their Facebook, their Instagram, all that good stuff, I will link it down below. And there you have it for my review of the Puma RSX Japanorama. Let me know that in the comment section below what you think of the shoe. Is it a cop? Is it a drop? Is it garbage? I mean, it's your opinion, so it's okay. Let me know that in the comment section. Let's talk it out. Alright, so I guess I'll catch you guys in the next review. Take care. God bless. Let's go. Shake.